Yeah, good afternoon. My name is Stuart Hurry. I'm the broker owner of New Home Finders. I am a local real estate broker in the Tampa Bay area. I've been in the business for 42 years, and I've sold over 3,300 homes and done over $800 million worth of sales. I'm talking today about the first-time home buyer. And first-time home buyers, the first thing I have to do is get you very comfortable, because if you're not comfortable, then there's fear that sets in, and that is one of the big issues that we have with you as a first-time home buyer. Is most people are fearful of making the step from renting or living with mom and dad to moving into ownership. And so I want to try and get them comfortable with my experience and let them know that they're in good hands, and at that point they relax a little bit and enjoy the process, and I wanted to make it fun. And I'm going to start off by explaining to you today that a first-time home buyer should understand the different terms and the different types of agents that are out there. I'm a buyer's agent. That means I represent you. I represent you because I'm trying to get the best price, the best terms, and the best conditions, and the best interest rate for you as a buyer. And if I can accomplish that, then you're going to be very happy. So what I do is I show you properties, and I'll show you different types of properties based on what you qualify for. So the most important second step in the first-time home buyer process is for me to qualify you, to find out what your debts are, what your income is, and as a result I can do the ratio, which is the payment, principal, interest, tax, and insurance, plus your monthly debts divided by your gross monthly income. And then I know what you qualify for, so that I can show you the right foreclosures or the right short sales or the right builders that are in your price range. There's no sense wasting your time as a buyer and show you the wrong properties. So we start off with qualifying by putting the horse before the cart, and then the second thing I need to do is talk to you a little bit about the different types of financing and the qualifying. And so I would want to know, have you qualified for a loan, or have you talked to a bank? If you haven't talked to a bank, I'm going to give you a choice of different types of banks, different types of mortgage companies that I can qualify you with. And then I'm going to do your qualifying ratios to make sure you qualify, and have that particular lender, and it could be a lender of your own choice, qualify you in terms of your credit and ability to pay. If you don't have good credit as a first-time home buyer, then I'm going to recommend that I send you into credit restoration. And again, for my first-time home buyers, I find today a lot of the first-time home buyers have credit that doesn't qualify at this point, and we're looking for at least 600 to 640 minimum mid-score. And I will explain to you the three types of credit reporting agencies, and how we need to get at least one middle score, at least 600, for us to be able to get in the car and go out and look at the new homes, look at the short sales, look at all the possibilities in your price range. Now I know that A, the bank says you're qualified because your ratio is above 600, your middle score is above 600, you have the income to pay the debt, and all your ratios are in line with what we need for the bank to approve you. I can now start putting you into the car and taking you out, making an appointment to show the properties to you. I also want to talk about, once we get out there, it's very important that we don't show a whole lot of emotion, because we're going to be looking at 3 different builders in your price range, and then I'm going to be working with you to try to get that builder or that seller to give you a better deal. And if they think that you're just so excited about their house, that could be a problem. So I want to make sure that we be fair with the seller, but at the same time, we can't trigger to them that this is the most favorite deal you have, because I'm going to eventually want to negotiate for you on price, on interest rate, and maybe I want to negotiate a washer dryer for you, or I want to negotiate a fridge with a new builder, or I want to negotiate a better price. So it's very important that we don't show any emotion, that you put your trust in my negotiation ability. After being in this business for 42 years, all of that is free to you as a first-time home buyer, because the seller will pay my commission. And basically, the whole thing is getting you to relax and feeling comfortable and being able to feel that you're qualified, that the bank has approved you, and then getting you and being a good listener, trying to find out, do you want a 3-bedroom, do you want a 4-bedroom, do you want a 5-bedroom, what kind of square footage do you want? All of those things have to be taken into consideration before I take you out. And then I want to talk to you about the types of financing. If you don't have a down payment, then I'm going to have to get you 100% financing. So I would talk to you about the FHA, which is 3.5% down and has a mortgage insurance premium of 1% on the front end and 1.13% on the back end. Then I will talk to you about USDA. Does not have a mortgage insurance premium, so you might be better off with a USDA loan. However, it does have a 3.62% funding fee. So we're going to talk about the advantages and disadvantages of FHA and USDA. But all of these programs I'm talking about, FHA, FHA bond, USDA, are really very popular with you as a first-time home buyer because they're 100% financing. You don't need any of your own money. As a matter of fact, on the bond money, you'll have enough money for your closing costs and for your down payment. So these are all the things that we try to get you comfortable with. And then once we've got you comfortable with all of these different categories I've just talked about, then it's time to go out and start looking at properties. Because A, I know that you're going to be approved. And I know once we pick the right house, I can negotiate for you. I know that the seller's going to pay my commission, and you're going to be in a situation where you have a win-win-win, and that's what I want. A win for you so that you're happy, and hopefully as a result of all this, down the road, you'll refer your mother, your father, your brother, or your sister. And that's about it. Thank you for giving me your time today, and I love first-time home buyers. And thank you. Just keep on coming. Signing